Welcome back to Hit the Road Solitaire. We're trying to get to Los Angeles. We have day 7 and 8 to go. Day 7, day 8 is here. We're doing pretty well, he said. Final last words. And yeah, we have decisions. So we have unknown in day 1, or day 1, in row 1 here. Path number 1, we can spend, or we can get 2 resources of our choice to go there. We don't know what we're going to run into. We can neither get resources nor spend them to do this path. I don't like this card. We don't get any resources. Only gives us 1 victory point. We don't know what that one is, and we have horde zombies, 6 of them here. And the bottom path is we have home sweet home. We're going to get 2 adrenaline tokens. We get another adrenaline token here. Going to the airport, 2 victory points, but we have to deal with 6 horde zombies. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to spend 2 resources and we're going to take the bottom path, the home sweet home, and then hit the airport. So the 2 resources I'm going to spend is 1 ammunition and 1 adrenaline. So we're going to spend those to take that bottom path. Let's zoom down. And we're going to be rolling dice because we are going to have horde zombies. But let's get set up for day 7. All right, we're set up for day 7. Well, let's do Home Sweet Home. This is a nice card. Basically, we just get 2 adrenaline, so we recharge our batteries at this little fortress house here all set up. The outskirts of LA somewhere. Looks like a couple of snipers on the roof, so it's a pretty safe haven. 2 adrenaline, no victory points, but we'll take the 2 adrenaline because that's going to help us with what's coming next. So we have a little respite there at the Home Sweet Home, and then we're heading to the airport. And we go to the airport. We're going to get 1 adrenaline, so we're going to gather 1 adrenaline token. And airplane, is there anyone who can fly this thing? It's going to be worth 2 victory points. If we defeat this card, we don't flee from it. We're going to have 6 zombies though, and we're going to have to replace 2 black dice with 2 red ones. That could get pretty ugly. So let's get our 6 zombies set up. Now remember, we do get a ranged attack. 1 ranged attack to start with. If we want to pop off some of these zombies first before we get into melee, and melee is going to be a little more nasty this time because we're going to have to replace 2 of the black dice with 2 of the red ones. You roll this symbol, a survivor is toast. No way you can spend adrenaline or do anything to get them back. I'm going to take a look at my tokens here and stuff. I'm going to come right back, and then we're going to do a ranged attack. All right, I had a look. We have 10 ammunition tokens. I think we're going to spend 3 right now, and we're going to roll 6 dice for the ranged attack. So 4 of them, I believe, are going to be black. 2 of them are going to be red because we're fighting a horde. And so we're going to roll these dice, and we're going to ignore all symbols except, of course, the little target bullseye symbol. So let's hope we get 6 bullseyes and take out this horde from range. That would be awesome. What do we get here? We ignore all symbols except the ones that have bullseyes on them. And it looks like we have 3 of them. So 3 zombies have been taken out with our ranged attack. So once again, yes, we do have the option to flee. We could spend 2 fuel and go away. Of course, we'd have to discard this card. We wouldn't get the 2 victory points. We're kind of looking for victory points. So we're going to have a melee combat coming up here in a second. So we have 7 total survivors, a leader and 6 followers. I'm going to be rolling 7 dice, but we have 2 red dice are going to replace 2 of the black dice, same as the ranged. And we're going to see what we get. So let's hope we get some good luck here and not lose our survivors. And we're having a battle now at the airport. We need to do 3 hits to get rid of the 3 remaining zombies. See what we can get. And okay, it looks like we've done pretty well again. Okay, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I guess. Looking at the symbols here, we have 2 hits on our survivors, but we can spend 2 adrenaline to not lose survivors. So we will do that. We're going to spend 2 adrenaline. Means we don't lose any survivors. Excellent. We could also spend now more adrenaline for hits on zombies, but we don't need to, so we're going to not bother doing that. And we have 3 hits left here on the dice, taking out the last 3 zombies. So once again, we're lucking out pretty well. We've managed to make our way through the airport here with hordes of zombies. Literally the horde of zombies. It's going to be worth 2 victory points in the end. That was awesome. Let's get set up for our final day, day 8, where we roll into Los Angeles. Looks like we're going to be surviving, and then we're going to tally up our final points. All right, so we're all set up for our final day. We're going to be making our way into Los Angeles. So path number 1, of course, for day 8, we don't know what it is. Path number 2, we start off with a dirty little trader. We get an adrenaline here. If you have the stick figure token, which we don't, you would spend 3 ammo and then discard it. 6 regular zombies there. And of course, we don't know what this is. The bottom path, I said radiation. These are biohazard symbols, not radiation. Anyway, for each biohazard token you have, which we have none, lose a survivor. To fight 4 zombies, not worth any victory points, didn't give us any resources. Not a great path. The bottom one here is also, you only get 1 adrenaline, and for each skull roll, on the range roll, you add a zombie. So we're popping some off, but we could be adding some as well. 5 regular zombies. So no horde zombies, but we'd have to spend 2 resources to do the bottom path. Not really what I want to do. You know what we're going to do for day 8? We're going to risk it. We're going to go ahead and do the completely unknown path. We get to collect 2 tokens. I'm going to collect 1 ammunition, 1 fuel, and we're going to see what these are. So let's come right back and see what happens on our final day for Hit Z Road. All right, well, we're taking a terrible risk here on day 8. We're heading into the unknown. We're taking the shortest path into Los Angeles, where we're trying to get to. All right, what's going to happen here? Ooh, 2 victory points, but it's looking pretty brutal. And this one, all right, we make it to the beach. Okay, all right, let's take a look at these cards in a little more detail. We're going to get adrenaline. It's worth 2 victory points. For each skull you get on the range roll, add a zombie. Whoa, and it's 6. This is a huge horde. So it looks like we got right into LA, and it is crawling with zombies. And if we make it through that, we get a fuel, we get a adrenaline, we get a victory point, teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini, 3 regular zombies to finish off. We get to our beach house. All right, let's get into it. We do get 1 adrenaline token. All right, so we're going to collect that. That's not bad. For each skull you get on the ranged roll, add a zombie. Now, we don't have to do any ranged attacks here at all. We can just set up our 6 zombies and hope that with melee we can get through this battle without too much difficulty. I don't know how easy that would be. We don't really want to lose survivors because we want to get as many points as possible. But, oh man, should we do a ranged attack at all? I think, and we got to use 2 red dice. Yeah, see, we're, add a zombie. I think, you know what? I think we're not going to range attack these guys. We're just going to plow right into them with our mopeds. We're going to go crazy with the attack. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to be, we have 7 survivors. Of course, we're rolling 7 dice, but because there's 2 skull heads in here, we replace 2 of them with red ones. All right, our final day. Oh my gosh, let's see what we can get for rolls. Good luck, good luck, good luck, I hope. And this looks like, actually, well, I don't know if it's good luck or not. We're going to be spending a lot of adrenaline. So what we have here is 3 hits against our survivors. We can spend 3 adrenaline to not lose any survivors. I think we're going to do that. We don't want to lose any survivors. We're going to spend 3 adrenaline. Boom. Our survivors are good. Carrying on, we have 2 lightning bolts. We can spend 2 adrenaline now to kill 2 zombies. I think we're going to have to do that. We got to whittle these guys down. 2 zombies are killed. All right, continuing on, we also get 2 hits. 2 more zombies are killed. Our fight is not over yet, though. We're in between melee fight. So we could spend 2 fuel to disappear, or we can go into another melee round. And I do believe we want those 2 victory points. We're going to go into another melee round. So we're rolling 7 dice again. We still have 7 survivors. 2 of them are replaced with red ones. Let's do another attack against this horde. See what we get. Come on, good luck again. And this die is not doing what it's supposed to, so we'll just re-roll it. All right, what do we get here? Okay, this is bad news. It's bad news. We can do nothing about these. This means 2 survivors are toast. They just are killed outright. Sorry, guys. You didn't make it. Dead. All right, we have 2 adrenaline that we can spend to do 2 zombie kills, but we're not going to bother because we have 3 hits here, which kills the rest of the zombies. All right, that concludes our trek downtown Los Angeles. We have defeated this car, but we lost 2 survivors in the shuffle there. That's unfortunate, but we are going to get 2 victory points for it, so not too bad overall. We make our way to the beach, which is going to be the final card for our trek. We're going to get a fuel, and we're going to get an adrenaline. So we get a fuel, and we get an adrenaline. All right, but we are going to be fighting 3 regular zombies, which is sounding a lot better than the horde zombies that we just had to tangle with. So we made it through the Los Angeles horde. We have 3 Baywatch zombies on the beach, and it is time to battle. Now we only have 5. Oh, darn it. I think I rolled 2 extra dice on the second horde attack. Or did I? Oh, no, they lost 2 survivors. Never mind. You only get as many dice as you have survivors. I did it right. Whew, I thought I messed it up. We only have 5 survivors left, so we're only going to be rolling 5 dice. Now, we could do a ranged attack. We only have 5 survivors left, so we might as well do a ranged attack. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 ammunition. So we might as well spend 3 ammunition, saving 5 to maybe get 5 extra points. So we're going to spend 3 ammunition right now. That's going to let us roll 6 dice for a ranged attack. We're going to try to pop these guys off on the beach before we even get there. And what do we get for attacks here? We get, I swear these dice are changing as I do things. It looks like we've got 2 hits, 2 zombies are killed. We ignore all the other dice. All right, we are going to do 1 melee attack against these guys. We want that victory point. We have 5 survivors. We're going to be rolling 5 black dice because they're regular zombies. All we need is 1 hit. Let's try not to have any more of our survivors get killed. And what do we get? Well, we get pretty good stuff. We basically have 3 hits, so we're going to ignore that one. 3 hits, boom, we kill the zombie. We don't lose any survivors. We get to the beach. We're going to get the victory point. And that's going to conclude our day 8. We made it to Los Angeles. We lost a couple survivors along the way. We readjust the camera. We are going to tally up our points. All right, let's get to point tallying. So what we do here is we're going to look at all of the cards that we've gone through on our journey, and we're going to add up the purple points. So we have 1, we have 2, 3, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 points from cards. And now for every combination of characters and or survivors and tokens, we're going to get an extra point. So for each survivor, we need to have 1, 2, 3, and we have 5 fuel, so that's pretty cool. Do we have, yes, we have 5 ammunition left because that's, we made it that way, 5 ammunition, and I'm pretty sure we have at least 5 adrenaline left. So for every set of survivor and 1 of each token, we get another point. So we have 10 points for cards, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have a total of 15 points for our playthrough. And if we look at the back of the book here, what does 15 say? 15 is good. We done good. All right, 1 more point, we'd have done very good. So, yeah, good. Anyway, that was Hit the Road Solitaire. I hope you like that. It's very quick, very fun, tells quite a tale as you go through the cards, go through the journey. I like it as solitaire. I'm not sure it plays quite as well multiplayer, though I haven't played it multiplayer, so I can't speak to that. But I've heard there are issues with the auctioning, and if you fall behind in the auctioning, and you have to go down the worst paths every time. You just get hosed in the game. But it is a pretty fun little quick solitaire game, so I hope you did enjoy it. Again, hit the road. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your subscriptions, comments, and likes. I really, really appreciate it. And as usual, I am not sure which game I'll be doing next, nor do I know when it will be showing up, because things are crazy busy around here with lots of issues happening. So once again, thanks so much for watching along, and please join me for my next playthrough series.